Demon's Bond. Tensura x Mao Gakuin no Futekigosha by Void King. Prologue. The Mythical Age. There was once a man who destroyed the human nation, burned the forests of the spirits, and even slayed gods. A man feared as the Demon King. According to history, this man took tyranny to its extremes. Even reason fell before him. His name was Anos Voldegode. Well, what do you say? Perched on his throne with his arms crossed, Demon King Anos spoke. His words carried a power that could leave the average human trembling in fear, but that wasn't a concern for the people currently before him. The chosen one of the holy sword that could sever fate, Hero Kanan, the mother of all spirits, Great Spirit Reno, and the maker of this world, goddess of creation Militia. Four great figures who could sway the destiny of the world, whose names would be passed down for generations to come, had assembled in the demon castle Delsgade. I hear your proposal, acknowledged Hero Kanan. The conditions aren't terrible, but you want to make peace now, after all this time? That's right. Demon King Anos, how many humans have you killed until now? Anos stared at him coldly. I could ask you the same, Hero Kanan. How many demons have you killed? He replied. Human or demon, who had cast the first stone? There was no way of knowing when so much time had passed. Regardless, that knowledge would not alter what had happened. Perhaps the start had been trivial. One side killed someone from the other. Then, the other side swore revenge. The rest had been mere repetition. A cycle of murder, revenge, retaliation, and death. Hatred had accumulated between the races, endlessly accelerating the chain of tragedy. Humans and demons were alike in that they detested those who were different from themselves. Do you really expect me to trust such words after all your savagery? Kanan asked in place of an answer. What else could I have done? If it weren't for fear of the Demon King, you humans would have wiped out demonkind long ago. Under your pretext of justice, you absolve yourselves of all guilt, going so far as to glorify your fallen as heroes. Only because of the cruelties that demons commit. It was humanity that forced our hand. Are you saying demons bear no blame? There's no right or wrong in war. Demon King Anos glared at the hero. Kanan. Humans seem convinced that defeating me will bring peace to this world, but will that really be the case? Of course. No, it will not. You must be aware of it yourself, that such peace would be an illusion. Even if the Demon King were killed, you humans would start a new fire. This war won't end until one side is completely eradicated. No. Anos was merely speaking, yet his immense power made every word carry as if it were laced with a compelling magic. Anyone with weak magic resistance would have immediately succumbed to him. Even if demons perish, humans will seek a new enemy. They'll wipe out the spirits for their differences. They'll turn on the gods that created them. And once the gods are no more, you humans will turn on each other. It's true. Humans do have their faults, but I want to believe in mankind. I want to believe in the kindness of humanity. Anos chuckled. The brave hero Kanan was remarkably soft-hearted. It wasn't as though he were oblivious to the ugliness of human beings, he just had the courage to trust them. Well then, Kanan, how about you choose to believe in the Demon King's kindness as well? Kanan wasn't able to respond right away. He was probably doubting the offer. Like I've said before, I shall divide this world into 4 realms. The human realm, the demon realm, the spirit realm, and the divine realm. These 4 new worlds will be separated by walls, the gates of which will remain sealed for 1,000 years. 1,000 years of isolation should be sufficient for hostility to fade. If I convert this life of mine into magic and join forces with the 3 of you, it'll be possible to activate a spell of such scale. So you will die for peace? You who are called the Demon King. You and the others called me that without permission. I will not die. I will find a handy container and reincarnate. Though it will be 2,000 years before I next wake up. Kanan falls silent. After a while he steeled himself. All right, I'll believe in you. Even though he had suggested it, the Demon King Anos could not hide his surprise. He had explained it in good faith. Humans, spirits and gods were shown evidence without any demerit. The remaining problem was emotion. Hatred stacked on top of hatred, constantly repeating. That is why those words needed courage. For the first time, the Demon King Anos understood why he is called a hero. Thank you. Kanan laughs a little. I never thought I'd see a day when the Demon King thanked me. And I did not think a day would come when I could thank the hero. The two of them locked gazes. Their viewpoints are different, but they acknowledge the power and strength in each other's hearts. Now, at last, the long battle is about to be rewarded. Let's get started then. The Demon King Anos stands slowly up from his throne and holds his hands in front of his eyes. At that moment, countless particles of black light began to rise from the castle. Many magic letters appeared on the walls, floors, ceilings, etc. The words being drawn are cramped together. The Demon King's castle is a huge magic circle that Anos had prepared. This body is the entrance for the magical power. Anos steps forward and exposes his defenseless body. First, the Grand Spirit Reno and then the creation god Militea turned their palms towards him and loosed an extremely pure white wave. It was like looking at a star. It was dazzling. A bundle of infinite magic power. No matter how much magic power was poured into his body, the Demon King Anos absorbed it all. Finally, Kanan pulled out the holy sword. The preparations for the reincarnation? Already done. You can do it. The torrent of magic power was intense, crackling and scattering sparks everywhere. It was loud enough to rupture your ears. It could not endure the use of the grand magic that was absorbing all the magical power of the world, and the Demon King's castle began to collapse. Kanan kicks the floor and thrusts the holy sword forward. Magic is fed into it and the blade becomes pure white before piercing through the heart of the Demon King Anos. Gofu. Blood drips from the chest of Anos. His lips become wet and red. With this, his ambition was finally fulfilled. He was fed up. The fighting, this barren world. He was tired. Hero Kanan. Thank you once again. If you are also reborn in 2,000 years, it will be as your friends. Demon King Anos laughed. Farewell. His body disappeared with the light.